And then everybody's favorite position, the tight end. Dalton Schultz, 21% owned. You see in volume. How about Shepard? Volume is volume. 8 targets, 7 targets, 6 targets across his last 3. 11, 9, and 13 fantasy points, PPR leagues. Tight end 9, 15, and 10. That's not horrible. That's certainly usable. It's not great, but it's on. What's that meme? It's not much, but it's honest work. Like that's what we're seeing from Dalton Schultz right now. And he kind of looks like a farmer. So, I mean, that all fits for him. But Dalton Schultz, if you need to get tight end, he's going to get as many targets as just about any tight end in the league at this point. Jordan Reed, only 13. Why am I recommending fucking Jordan Reed? Last time I put that motherfucking asshole in, he got me 1 catch for 3 yards. Thanks, Jordan. Good old Jordy Reed. Why would I put him on here? I mean, he ran 22 pass rushes compared to Dwelly's 18. Woo, 4 more pass routes. And he played 31 snaps, though, to 37 for Dwelly. Ugh. 5 targets, 62 yards. I mean, actually successful for tight ends. Yeah, I mean, they're going to get Deebo Samuel back soon. I don't think that Reed is ever worth using. I'll never personally trust him again, but I just want to tell you the stats. They weren't bad. Won't ever happen for me, though. We'll never, ever go back to this bag of fucking dirt, mulch pile, useless, steaming garbage. Never again. But hey, usable stats for those of you that might need him. I like Will Dissly, though. Will Dissly's a beast. He's a hog. And we gave you guys these stats earlier, but with Greg Olsen out, when we talked about his injury, Dissly played 8 full games before this year. I'm just going to repeat these stats, so bear with me if you already saw these. That's the concern, is the injuries, but now is the lead guy most likely. Could be Hollister, I could be wrong here, but Dissly, this could be the time he reemerges. Was the tight end 5 last year prior to his injury. Has finished top 12 in 6 of his 8 games prior to this year as a tight end. That consistency, 75% of games as a top 12 guy, you kidding me? I'd kill for that right now to my tight end. Averages 13.5 fantasy points over those 8 games that he played. Mark Andrews had 13.8 last year, and we were all crowning him like the man, the king, the god. Dissly's right there. We've already seen it. We just need this guy to be fully healthy and to get the work. I think this could be it. Not seeing him on a ton of waiver wire lists either. So he'd be like the sneaky play you won't really have to bid anything on, like 1% of your budget, $1 to get him. Stash him. See what he does. See what the disc does if you're hating your tight ends right now. And last but not least of the waiver pickups, and then on to your questions and comments, folks. Akins, 83 yards, career high. Had some injuries around him with Cobb, potentially an IR candidate, working that same middle area of the field. Jordan Akins has always been the preferred tight end here when he's healthy. And that played out this week. 31 snaps was by far the highest. Darren Fells was 21 snaps. Pharaoh Brown, the blocking tight end, was in a bit, but not more than Akins. So I think Akins, we've talked about some of the games. They have some shootouts potentially brewing there for Houston. Now, 2 dates against Indy make it very less appealing because they're the best team by far against tight ends. But he's got a couple matchups that maybe worth stashing. If you miss out on Schultz, you miss out on Jordan fucking loser Reed, and maybe Dissly doesn't pan out. Akins could be a guy. That's how desperate we are at tight end, folks. That's how desperate we are.